Okay, so let's start explaining how you should actually use this workbook. So there are three main parts of this screen, the IntelliJ um, user interface. So on the left part you will see your entire course, in this case the interactive Java workbook part 1. So here is a navigator where you can see all the lessons. So there is the first lesson is actually a license agreement which you have to review, and then the introduction, what is a class, what is an attribute, what are objects, and so on. So this is only the first part of the interactive Java workbook, and you can see that inside of each one of these lessons there are multiple tasks. So there are different types of tasks. These are theory lessons. There are some questions, there are some code completion exercises, some syntax correction exercises, some regular tasks, and so on and so on. So where do you actually start? You start at the first task. Here also is listed the number of tasks that you have already finished. So the total number of tasks is 108 in this first part, and you're on task 1. In the middle part of the screen is the code editor. So you see there is some code here, there is a main class or something. So there is a comment here that says please read the license agreement given on the right. And this code that is here, if it can be executed, you can run it by clicking on this green triangle here. So if I choose to run the main program, the output text should be printed down here in a separate window. Here it is. So it only prints now license agreement. So you can run the code directly from the code editor here. You can change it, edit it, and so on. So if I want to close this window, minimize it, I click here on the run icon. And on the right part of the screen is the task text. So in this case I have put license agreement here, so you can review the licensing options. And once you did this, you can click on the next button and you actually start your lessons. So you can adjust the size here of these windows if you need to make them wider or narrower, that's all fine. If you don't want any of these windows to show, just want to have the code editor, you can click here. You see the task icon here. If you click on it, the task will disappear. If you click again, the task will reappear. The same goes for the course navigator. You can click on the project here to make the lessons disappear, and click again to make them appear. So there are different types of tasks here. Those that have an icon that looks like this are theory tasks, and you just they're actually theory lessons, and you just read through them and you go next and next when you want to go to the next one, and so on. Some of the lessons also have images and so on, but I will go into this in a minute. But first I want to show you how you can actually customize the look and appearance here. I, for one, have some problems reading text which is on a black background. So if I want to change the size of the fonts or the color of the fonts, or maybe have a white background and text which is printed on that white background, I need to go here. So you choose this icon, which is actually the settings icon, and you choose the settings options. So appearance and behavior and appearance, and the default theme here is dark. So I will choose perhaps this one, light with light header. Okay, so this is much more nice for my eyes. So if the fonts are too small, you can choose the zoom option here to enlarge everything. For example, I will choose 110% or maybe 125 if this is too small. So no, that's too large. 110 is fine, and then click OK. So once I do that, everything is changed, you see. Also, if this text here is still too large or too small, there is an option here to adjust the font size just for this task text. So there is a slider which you can slide up and down to make this larger or smaller, whichever you prefer. Okay, and that's about it concerning the adjustments. Now I will talk about different types of tasks in this workbook and how you can work and try to complete each type of task.